इस बार टाटा आईपीएल जियो सिनेमा पे।
फ्री आईपीएल से भी करोड़ों कमा लेंगे मोटा भाई।
तो जियो सिनेमा नेटफ्लिक्स का किलर बन सकता है।
आईपीएल के स्ट्रीमिंग राइट्स जा चुके हैं जियो सिनेमा के पास।
जियो सिनेमा आईपीएल का ऑनलाइन स्ट्रीमिंग पार्टनर बना है।
Jio disrupted the telecom space in India and now it can disrupt the OTT space the same way. Do you know who is the number one OTT platform in India right now? It's Disney plus Hotstar, which has a user base of 61.3 million users, which is way more than Netflix and Amazon Prime. Hotstar and Netflix came in India around the same time. Hotstar in 2015 and Netflix in 2016. Hotstar was just an Indian startup and Netflix was a global giant. But in just a few years, Hotstar ने Netflix को उसके ही रेस में हरा दिया. But the weapon Hotstar used to become one of the biggest players, they just lost the weapon in 2023 and the weapon was cricket. As a result, Hotstar lost 3.8 million paid subscribers, which is around 6% of their user base, and it is estimated that this loss can reach up to 20 million users. Now you would be like, it's IPL. अंबानी भाई हमें फ्री में IPL देखने दे रहे हैं, ऊपर से 4K में. दिलदार इंसान है, थोड़ा व्यूज लेंगे, एड्स वगैरह दिखाएंगे, बस. अरे घंटा. The picture is way bigger than you think. Jio wants to rule the OTT industry, and here's how Jio is killing Netflix, Hotstar, and all other OTT platforms. Netflix, Hotstar, Jio Cinema, all these are OTT platforms, but there's a huge difference in their business model. On one hand, there are a lot of shows on Hotstar which are completely free. बस थोड़ा ads देखना है YouTube की तरह and you can enjoy it anytime. And there are also premium contents in Hotstar for which you have to subscribe to Hotstar. Whereas Netflix on the other hand is completely paid. Let's talk about subscription values. Even a basic plan on Netflix costs 199 rupees per month. And if you want to have the same basic plan on Hotstar, it costs 499 for a year. They are not even close. और सबको पता है India is a cost sensitive market. हमें सस्ती और टिकाऊ चीजें बहुत पसंद है. But Hotstar changed the whole game in 2015 when Hotstar bought the streaming rights to Cricket World Cup and IPL. और cricket lovers की तो हमारे देश में कोई कमी नहीं है. And one platform that lets you watch cricket for free, obviously Hotstar gained a huge number of subscribers. Other than cricket, you could also watch kabaddi and football on Hotstar just for free. Hotstar also purchased the streaming rights of one of the biggest shows in the world, Game of Thrones, which was previously only available in HBO. And not to forget, in 2019, Hotstar collaborated with Disney and became Disney plus Hotstar. And now they can stream all the Marvel movies and TV series exclusively on their platform. Okay, let's talk about data usage now. अगर आपको Netflix में कुछ full HD में देखना है, it will use around 3 to 7 GB of your data per hour. वही चीज़ अगर आपको Hotstar में देखना है, it will use around 1.3 GB of your data per hour. So not only subscriptions, it is way cheaper to watch videos on Hotstar. And between all this, Netflix took a major decision. Netflix stopped password sharing, and this led to decline in huge user base. आपने तो सुना ही होगा कि भाई Netflix का पासवर्ड दे देगी, एनिमे देखना है या टीवी सीरीज देखना है. अरे मैंने तो आज तक Netflix परचेज नहीं किया, दूसरों के अकाउंट से ही चला रहा हूँ आज तक. Because it is quite expensive for an average Indian to purchase the Netflix plan. Decline of Netflix was very shocking for the industry and Hotstar was soon gonna face the same consequences. Look, between all this, Jio Cinema already existed. Jio offered Jio TV and Jio Cinema along with the SIM. You could watch few movies and live TV on them. But that time, this wasn't the major plan of Jio. The main focus of Jio was mostly the network services. It was the secondary service along with the SIM they provided. But after 2018, streaming platforms became very popular in India. Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hotstar, everybody started focusing on producing more and more movies and TV series. And then pandemic happened. Due to lockdown, everybody was at home and these OTT platforms started attracting more and more users. And at this point, Ambani thought this is a missed opportunity. Jio Cinema purchased the streaming rights of FIFA from Voot, and now you don't even need a Jio SIM to access the app. You could watch FIFA in 4K completely free. And by this move, the viewership of Jio Cinema rose by 86%. They went from 2.3 million viewers to 26.4 million viewers in 2 months. And of course, football is a very popular sport in India, but not as big as cricket. So Jio bought the streaming rights of IPL for the next 5 years, and this costed them 23,758 crores. And they're currently streaming probably the most viewed streaming event ever in India, and for absolutely free. इस साल से अगर आपको IPL देखना है, then you have to watch it on Jio Cinema rather than Hotstar. And Jio also introduced new features to gain popularity, like 4K resolution, different camera angles, 360 views. You can even interact with the commentators, and it is now available in 12 different languages.
नया तुषार देशपांडे आइल बड़ा पहिला गेंद एपर कुछ भइल बा गेंदा हवा में गइल बा हई लेकिन छक्का चल गइल रे 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 मौका रहल शिवम दुबे खातिर लेकिन तनी ढेर बैट पर लाग गइल तनी सा अंदर रही तो ई छक्का लग जाइत लेकिन ई छक्का बड़ा शानदार छक्का तो ना कहाई छठा मोरला हुवन आ उने चल गइल.
IPL 2023 over the weekend got 1.47 billion views, which is greater than the entire IPL 2022 season. But well, there's a problem. 43.5% of Indians have smartphones, but 70% of Indians have TVs at their home. And according to reports, 83% of the viewers like watching sports on TV only. And let's be honest, I think it's true, right? भाई क्रिकेट या फुटबॉल देखना तो ग्रुप एक्टिविटी है, दोस्तों या फैमिली के साथ बैठ के साथ में गरम चाय हो पकौड़े हो, वाह. बट स्पोर्ट्स इज वन पार्ट ऑफ द प्लान. आपको नहीं लगता ये थोड़ा अजीब हो जाएगा अगर जियो सिनेमा में सिनेमा ही ना हो? Well, if you don't know, Reliance is also partnered with Viacom 18 Network and Paramount Pictures. Viacom 18 produces all the TV series, news channels and stuff. They own channels like MTV, Colors, etc. And of course, Paramount is a big production house in Hollywood. And they also made movies like Iron Man, Mission Impossible and Top Gun series. In fact, Jio itself makes content. They have another company called Jio Studios. They have produced very successful Bollywood movies over the years. विक्रम वेदा, स्त्री, भेड़िया, ये सब मूवीज इन लोगों ने ही बनाई है. मतलब समझ रहे हो ना, जियो के पास कंटेंट की तो कमी नहीं है. Just imagine if they bring all this content to one platform, they can clearly build a Netflix-like platform in India. Now Disney Plus Hotstar lost 3.8 million subscribers, all because they lost the IPL rights. Another biggest upset is HBO removing all its content from Disney Plus Hotstar. So no Game of Thrones, no Last of Us. Look, it is in a very early stage, but I think in a year Jio is gonna dominate this space. But how will Jio Cinema surpass its competition? What's the plan? The IPL broadcasting rights from the year 2017 to 2022 were sold for 16,000 crores, both TV and digital. But Jio bought just the digital rights for 23,000 crores. This is why Star Sports also had to pay 23,000 crores for the TV rights. So the total rights for IPL was around 46,000 crores this year. Now, why am I telling you these numbers? Because there's a hidden strategy in it. जब 5 साल पहले IPL 16,000 करोड़ में बिक रहा था, तो there were say 20 companies who were interested in buying the rights. अब जब ये वैल्यू 46,000 करोड़ में पहुंच गया है, तो there are players like Jio and Star Sports, you know, the big companies. और next time जब ये वैल्यू maybe 70 to 80,000 करोड़ में पहुंच जाएगा, there will only be one player, that is Jio. क्योंकि किसके पास भाई इतना फंड्स है हमारे अंबानी भाई को छोड़ के. But wait, how would Jio Cinema recover this money and be profitable? Even the conditions of other OTT apps are not very good. So how will Jio make profit? The FIFA World Cup rights cost 450 crores and the IPL streaming digital rights cost 23,000 crores. And they are providing everything for free. How will you profit by streaming everything for free? Well, I think you're forgetting Jio has 424.5 million users and they want them to consume more and more data and buy bigger internet packs. Now, before we get back to the whole Jio Cinema discussion, let's go back to history a little bit. In 2016, 1 GB of data costed 225 rupees and there were about 4 major telecom players: Airtel, Vodafone, Idea, Jio, and a lot of small players like Aircel, Videocon, Tata Docomo. Now, after Jio launched 1 GB of data, cost went more than 90% down to 18.5 rupees. And fast forward to 2023, there are only 2 major telecom players, that is Airtel and Jio, and a small third player, Vodafone and Idea, which has merged into one single company. Now, Jio won the 4G market by just giving SIMs for free. People would just go to a store and give their Aadhaar card and the SIM would be activated in 5 to 10 minutes. But now you cannot just give content for free, you have to charge for the content at some point. The thing is, Jio also sells SIM cards, set-top boxes, Jio fiber, internet connection, everything. Now one day if Jio gives you an offer कि 300k internet pack की जगह 350 करवा लो तो उसके साथ Jio Cinema free मिलेगा. So extra 50 rupees and Jio Cinema facilities, not a very bad deal, right? Jio has the power of distribution. वो Jio SIM, फिर set-top box, फिर Jio fiber internet वगैरह तो बेचता ही है. But Jio also owns Network 18 channel, which is TV channels like Colors, News 18, CNBC, etc. It has around 14 channels and it is India's biggest multi-channel network. And that's how they can bundle Jio Cinema with all these things and give it to people. Even the Jio Cinema plans have leaked this week. And it could start as low as 2 rupees per day to 99 rupees for 3 months, which is nowhere near any OTT platform. And this is where companies like Netflix and Disney Plus Hotstar will lose. देखा जाए तो ये वीडियो भी फ्री है. मैं IPL तो नहीं दिखा सकता, बट अगर इफ यू लाइक दिस काइंड ऑफ कंटेंट, लाइक दिस वीडियो एंड प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल. सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट वन.